Hey everyone, so this is going to be a quick walkthrough analysis of my recent 3-blind world record mean of 19.79 I got last weekend in Ottawa. So yeah, this will be the time where I make fun of myself and show you all the dumb things I did and the things that I could have done to make it much better. But you know, I'm still not amazing at competing, so I'm getting better, and hopefully this will also help you guys to understand different concepts and things, because there were a few interesting things I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the scrambles somewhere floating around this video once I get around to editing it, and then I'll walk through everything, and then I'll just try and execute it pretty fast on camera to show you guys kind of how I would have done it. So let's dive into the first scramble. First scramble is this one. Also, just so you know, I'm scrambling in WCA orientation and then rotating to mine, which is blue top, white front, and you guys can just figure that out for your own orientation if you want to follow along. So anyways, corners were very straightforward for this one. We had this one to this one to this one, and at the start of the solve I saw this and said, oh, maybe I could do a J-perm if there's parity, but there wasn't parity, so oh well. Anyways, here to here to here, then here to here, and then here to here. So that's pretty straightforward for the corners. Then the edges, where it's more interesting, we have here to here to here. Then we have here to here, and that is the buffer position, UF. So we could float. But as I was on my travels around the cube to memorize those two columns, I noticed these two were flipped, so I don't want to float here because I could flip these two. But then I also noticed this was flipped, so I knew there was a 4-flip happening. And so the only kind of remaining good buffer was this one. So UL, FR, FL. And then UL will be flipped too, so we've got our 4-flip. Here, 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 and here. So the not dumb things I did were this. And then this UL-com. So you could either do RU2, but I've always kind of been partial to this. They're like the same speed, so it doesn't really matter. Here's where the dumb thing happened. So I had this 4-flip, and what I wanted to do is set up to a case where essentially all you do is that. So you do M prime U 4 times, because that's really fast. And in my stupidity and nerves and everything, I was just thinking, what if I rotated twice, set it up like that, and then rotated back in the middle of the solve? That would definitely not be slow. So yeah, I did that, and that was not smart. What I could have done is this. R D prime, and I can execute like that. That would have been much faster, but live and learn. The corners were pretty straightforward. Just setting up to interchange, that was pretty fast, and then set up to that interchange, that one's pretty good too. And then that one's pretty straightforward as well. So yeah, that was the first scramble, and I'll try and execute it fast while holding my hands in front of a camera and looking through a screen for you right now. So the way I did it, I'll just do it how I did it in competition. Hold on. So yeah, that's the first scramble. On to the next one. I believe for the first scramble was 17.52 seconds, the first solve. This one was 23 point something or other. And yeah, this one was considerably less fast and nice. So starting off, I see buffer twisted in place. These two corners are swapped. It's not going to be good. But we'll force a fast comm at the start. So we'll go here to here to here. And then we got to go back here. So what I did is I shot to here. And then here to here. Here to here. And then back to here. So what have we got now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corner comms. That's not good. What I could have done, or a couple things I could have done, is I could have done the first comm and then notice that the buffer sticker ends up being exactly in that position. So then I could have left it with these two swapped, gone to UBL, and then either done the 2 UBL comms, or I could have set up like this. And so basically I would have just eliminated one commutator from the UFR, or I could have set up like this and then done something like the triple sexy and then had one more UBL comm and UBL parity. So both would have been good, but instead I did this. And I won't cancel in just to show you, and then I have parity. So then we'll get into edges now. So we have parity, and for this corner case I usually do UF-UR swap, although I could have done UF-UB swap because this was already in position. So yet another mistake that I made. So anyways, here to here to here, we go. And this solve is a bit more complicated. That's why I'm kind of executing as I go. But anyways, then we have this solved if we do the swap. So we go here to UB, and this one would go here for the swap, and then here. So that's pretty simple. And then we have here to here, but that's the UB target. So I shot to here, and I think I actually canceled. So I was already over here for the previous comm. So then I just did that, which is decent, I guess, but it's usually something like this commutator. So for the case here to here to here, usually doing that would be much faster. So yeah, we'll get back to this. And we have here, here to here. And here to here to here. So that one's pretty simple. And then we have parity. Shout out to Justin Taylor for finding me this alg. I really like it. And I think it's faster than the usual one where you go like. But yeah, okay, so I'll try and execute this a bit faster. This is just to show you guys kind of what I did, not what I should have done. So what did we do? And here, this is the reason I slowed down on that last comm in the actual video is because I thought I had a mechanical corner twist, I think around here. And so I just kind of gave up because it was a bad scramble already. And that was a dumb thing to do. But yeah, so I was actually kind of shocked when I saw that it was solved. I thought for sure I'd corner twisted. So yeah, that was the second scramble. Many things could have been improved there. Number one is just don't give up and try and turn fast until the end, no matter what. All right, so after two solves, I was, a little bit nervous, but not really, because, my goal was far beyond getting a 19 mean. Not that I'm not happy about it, but, I had bigger aspirations, and I still do. And so I wasn't horrifically nervous. I was warming up on this G big sale, which I think really helped me. And yeah, I was just kind of laughing with Rami and Patrick a little bit. I think Rami said something funny. He always says something funny. And yeah, then went to the last solve. So this one was considerably more straightforward, I would say. Definitely than the second one. So we have this column to here to here. And I remember seeing that this corner twisted with red on top. And so I know that this is the buffer piece and it's going to have red on top. So I'm just leaving these twisted and going for these two as a parity. So then we have here, 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 because what I'm going to do is the UL-UB swap. So these two, and then here to here, again because of the swap, and then here to here, and then here to here, and then we have kind of a 2E, I guess, here to here to here to here. So I would just do two specific columns for that case. So yeah, we'll just go through this one. It's pretty straightforward. And so I remember being not too nervous at the start, because for some reason I was able to not focus on the fact that I was about to get world record. But at the end, it got a lot worse, as judged by the terrible turns per second. And then the corner column, so oh, whoops. What did I do here? Anyways, and I canceled into here. And yeah, okay, we'll do that again. So yeah, just a bit quicker. My gosh. Jake Clausen fakes the solves, right? Can't even do a simple corner twist. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that was my world record ever. First ever sub 20 mean in competition. And so yeah, obviously there were a lot of mistakes that I made. It obviously could have been a lot faster, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to beat myself up with it because I did it in competition. It was kind of it was my first world record. I can't be too upset with that. And, however easy these scrambles may have been or something, I was still the first person to get it. And so I'm pretty happy about that, not going to lie. But yeah, this is definitely not even close to the end. So I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to try and drive the world record down even further. And, I'd love to get 16 or low 17 mean in the next year or so. And, equivalent successes in this event, because I know what I'm capable of and I know that I can do that. So yeah, stay tuned for future videos. I know I'm going to start looking at tutorials, and especially I've discovered a lot of really interesting ways to improve, like not just one specifically, but I've learned the value of making plans for yourself and then following these plans. And I will be making more videos detailing those in the near future. So yeah, stay tuned. Good luck with summer competitions, and yeah, see you later.